The vast expanse of the Wild West stretches out before me, a tapestry of golden grass and rugged hills. The sun, a fiery orb, begins its descent, casting long shadows that dance with the approaching storm clouds. The wind picks up, howling through the valley, carrying with it the scent of rain and the distant rumble of thunder. The wind howls through the valley, rustling the tall grass that stretches endlessly before me. The sky, once a soft blue, now churns with dark storm clouds rolling in from the west. I tighten my grip on my children's hands, feeling their small fingers tremble in mine. Their innocence is a stark contrast to the tension that grips my heart. I can feel it, the storm isn't the only danger lurking on the horizon. The rustlers have been watching, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Our homestead, a symbol of our resilience and love, is their target. The distant howl of a coyote echoes through the hills, and I know this is no ordinary night. For weeks, the rustlers have watched us, vultures circling a dying calf. They know we are alone, that my husband is gone, and that our land, our home, is ripe for the taking. But I won't let them have it. Not without a fight. Not while I still breathe. The sun dips below the horizon, casting long, eerie shadows across our small homestead. A gust of wind slams the wooden shutters against the house. As the last light of day fades, the rustlers make their move. Their silhouettes, dark and menacing, emerge from the shadows. Then I hear it, the low, guttural laugh of a man lurking in the dark. The leader, Blackwood, steps forward, his voice a low growl that sends a shiver down my spine.
Evening, Widow Sarah. You know why we're here. Hand over the deed and no one gets hurt. Come on out now, Miss Sarah. No need to make this harder than it has to be.
This land is ours, Blackwood. We won't give it up without a fight. My heart pounds. I press my children behind me, gripping the old rifle that belonged to my husband. My pulse is a wild drumbeat in my ears. My grip tightens on the old rifle, a relic from my husband's days. The children huddle behind me, their eyes wide with fear. But I stand my ground, determined to protect what's ours. Then, from the edge of the woods, a set of golden eyes gleams in the dim light. The coyote. He stands there, watching me, studying me. And in that moment, I understand. The coyote's presence is a beacon of hope in the darkness. He doesn't run or hide, but stands there, studying me. I feel a strange connection, a silent understanding passing between us. He knows a way out, a path the rustlers won't expect. I crouch down beside my son and daughter, whispering, my voice steady despite the fear coiling in my chest. Children, we have to leave. Follow me and stay quiet. I look back at the coyote. He doesn't run. Instead, he turns, his sleek body blending into the shifting shadows of the brush. He takes a step forward, then stops, looking back at me. An invitation. We slip away from the house, the coyote leading us through the wild underbrush. The rustlers, realizing we've escaped, curse and shout, their voices echoing through the night. But we press on, guided by our unlikely ally. I don't know why, but I trust him. The night is thick with danger as we slip away from the house, ducking into the wild underbrush. The coyote leads us forward, weaving through the trees, his movements fluid and knowing. Behind us, the rustlers curse and shout as they realize we are gone. The forest is a labyrinth of ancient trees and crumbling rocks. The coyote weaves through the shadows, his movements fluid and sure. We follow, our hearts pounding with each step. The rustlers are close, their voices a constant reminder of the danger we face.
Find them, they won't get far.
Stay close, children, we're almost there. My daughter gasps, but I squeeze her hand tight, urging silence. The coyote glances back at us and then pushes forward. I can feel Ith knows a way out, a way they won't expect. The coyote pauses at a narrow opening between two massive boulders, hidden beneath a thick curtain of vines. He slips through, disappearing into the darkness. I take a deep breath and follow the children close behind. The forest grows denser, the path winding through ancient trees and crumbling rocks. The coyote pauses at a narrow opening between two massive boulders. It's almost invisible, hidden beneath a thick curtain of vines. The passage is narrow and winding, the air thick with the scent of earth and moss. The coyote leads us deeper into the hills, his golden eyes a comforting presence in the darkness. As they continue their journey, they come across Sheriff Jackson, who has been tracking the rustlers. He offers his help, providing them with supplies and a plan.
I've been following these rustlers for weeks. They won't get away this time.
Thank you, Sheriff. We couldn't do this without you.
We'll set a trap for them. With the Coyote's help, we can outsmart them.
As they traverse a narrow ravine, the sound of hooves echoes behind them. The rustlers are closing in. The Coyote leads them through a hidden passage, the rustlers hot on their heels. They emerge on the other side, breathless, but safe. Under the cover of darkness, they set their trap. The Coyote leads the rustlers into a narrow canyon where Sheriff Jackson and his deputies lie in wait. Blackwood, to his men, "Spread out! Find them!" Rustler, nervous, "Boss, I don't like this. It's too quiet." Blackwood, snarling, "Quiet or not, we're not leaving until we have what's ours." As the rustlers ride into the canyon, Sheriff Jackson gives the signal. His deputies emerge from their hiding places, surrounding the rustlers. Sheriff Jackson shouting, "You're under arrest, Blackwood! Drop your weapons!" Blackwood, surprised, "What? How did you?" Martha, smiling, "With a little help from our friends." Coyote, wagging its tail. Lily, proud, "We did it, Mama." Sam, grinning, "We sure did." The rustlers are captured and taken away, their reign of terror finally at an end. Martha and her children stand together, relieved and grateful. Sheriff Jackson, to Martha, "You and your family are safe now. You can go home." "Thank you, Sheriff. We couldn't have done it without you." Sheriff Jackson, tipping his hat, "Just doing my job, ma'am." Coyote, wagging its tail. Lily, smiling, "And thank you, little friend. You saved us." Sam, nodding, "Yeah, you're the best." As the sun sets on another day in the Wild West, Martha and her children return to their homestead, their hearts filled with gratitude and hope. The Coyote watches them go, its job done, before disappearing into the wilderness, a silent guardian of the secret paths. Days turn into weeks, and the homestead thrives under Martha's care. The children grow stronger and wiser, their adventure a reminder of the power of resilience and friendship. Remember, no matter what challenges we face, we can overcome them together. Lily, nodding, like the Coyote taught us. Sam, smiling, "Yeah, teamwork and friendship." And so, they live their days in peace, the memory of their adventure a constant reminder of the strength that lies within them and the bonds that hold them together. The Coyote's secret path may be hidden, but its lesson remains clear. Teamwork, resilience, and the power of unexpected friendships can overcome even the toughest challenges. I gather my children in my arms, pressing them close. We have survived. We are free. Sarah, softly, looking into the distance, "Thank you." The wind rustles through the trees, carrying with it the faint echo of a coyote's howl. And I know somewhere out there, he is watching over us still. True strength comes not just from fighting, but from knowing when to trust, when to move, and when to stand your ground. Sometimes the most unexpected allies lead us to salvation. And so we stand on the porch of our homestead, the wind whispering through the tall grass, carrying with it the echoes of our adventure. We've faced the storm and emerged victorious, our hearts filled with gratitude and our spirits unbroken. For we know that together, we can overcome any challenge, no matter how great.